Alright guys, today we'll be talking about Niagara Amusement Park's Schwarzkopf Shuttle Loop that is on site. Now I know I just talked about this place, but this is big news and I'm going to talk about how good this coaster could be. Now for starters, obviously there's obvious evidence that there's track on site and this is the Schwarzkopf Shuttle Loop. It's Schwarzkopf track. Obviously they probably had that deal with La Feria for the shuttle loop and Chimera. So this is probably that Schwarzkopf shuttle loop from La Feria. So that's big. There's not a lot of these, especially since Montezuma is going to be down for the whole 2022 season. So this is really big. Probably the best at Fantasy Island. Probably definitely better than Silver Comet. In the Western New York region, I'm going to bet on it being third. I think Predator and Ride of Steel will still be better than it, but I don't know. This thing looks good. So the layout's basically flywheel launch, vertical loop, go up the spike, do the course in reverse, and hit the back spike and come into the station. So short layout, but apparently those flywheel launches pack a good punch. The vertical loop, I bet on Revolution and Super Duper Looper. Those have surprisingly forceful loops, so this should be just as forceful. And then those spikes, they look pretty good. I mean, if they're anything like Icebreaker, then they're going to be insane. Probably not quite that good, but they look pretty good. And I'm not sure, but I think these trains have lap bars. So if that's the case, that'll be crazy. Overall, this ride looks really good. So where do I think it could go? Maybe Crazy Mouse plot, but I think that's not long enough. I think, again, maybe the midway, like, kind of where the disco was, and, like, kind of alongside that midway, like, across from the Music Express, would be a good spot, because you kind of have Silver Comet going down, and then on the other side, continuing to the end by the Ferris wheel, would be the shuttle loop, continuing the energy. So that'd be a pretty cool location for it. Do I think it'll have any theming? I mean, maybe it could have a Western theme or something. They're not going to go crazy for it. They're not going to make anything like Psyche Underground at Wallaby, Belgium, which is fine, because this ride doesn't really need theming, especially since this park was literally shut down before this year, so this is big just in general. I can't wait to see what else this park's gonna give us in terms of rides. This ride in general, I think, looks like maybe potentially top 50 for me. I think for sure it's got potential to be top 50 with the potential airtime moments and the intensity on that vertical loop. I think could be even better than Super Duper Looper and Revolutions, just because it's a thrill coaster, and those are kind of scaled down, the other two I've been on. If this thing does open, I bet we'll make the trip down here at some point this year to check it out, get the credit, and I shouldn't say just get the credit. That sounds like I'm going to an FEC or something. This looks like a really good coaster, and just to get back here with Silver Comet and everything else, I got fingers crossed Mind Warp comes back, but yeah, this looks like a really great addition to this park, something it definitely needed. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.